it's the reason why I got into this is because our community is going through a lot. Fitness and emotional fitness, guys. It's not one or the other. It's BOAF, both.
Boy part in the physical fitness is me pushing myself, like you said. You pushing yourself. I'm learning how to, do all these new tricks, and I'm learning how to spin and not fall. Like, I don't even use like knee pads or anything. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It with your host Deonica Mckeel. I'm here with Jeremy Piper.
How y'all doing?
Owner and head trainer of Perfect Fit Training.
Yes, indeed.
How are you today?
I feel good. Feel good to be here. Feel good to be on the podcast. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I don't know why I'm so nervous right now, but like I was chilling this whole time. But I'm doing good today. I was kind of excited about this. I was looking forward to it because we actually like planned this, and I felt like, oh, check me out. Like we was doing it, just like my first time doing it, like kind of like in a professional way. So it felt good. And also, you have a lot going on, so like, of course that's another thing. You have your bag back here also. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, that's part of our Perfect Fit apparel, and that's actually a special backpack. It's called a Duffy backpack. It's a part of a collection, a Duffy collection. But yeah, on my website, perfectfitu.club, you can get a whole bunch of apparel, from anything from shorts, fitness gear, ladies, men's, everything. So yeah, I use that bag all the time. I keep my laptop in it because it has like a padded area. But yeah, I do have a lot going on.
Yeah, for sure. So y'all go ahead and make sure y'all check that out. I'm gonna have to go check it out myself.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Also, I noticed that you do offer a lot of services. So I wanted to talk about that because that was one thing that stood out to me. I was like, dang, check you out. Because, we used to work together, and I watched you grow, and you're doing a great job. So, let's talk about it. That's what this is. So, I know that you...
Let's let them know, we used to work for a company called Wyndham, and which y'all might know is a vacation and, hotel company. But also at the same time, we were in part of the timeshare area. We helped with community marketing, so we learned how to do a lot of marketing together, and that's basically how I got the confidence to go out into a more expanded way with my business.
Right.
But we met at the job in New Orleans, and we were always cool. We never had any issues with one another, and now we have this relationship to where we could connect and come together for this podcast. So I just want to give y'all a little backstory.
Yeah, that is true. That's how we met each other.
Yes, indeed.
And I was like, we always had each other on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I would always see you. I seen whenever you first started, you start working out, and I watched you grow from there. And now I'm like, oh, okay, he has his own business. He's offering training and, meal preps and nutrition. And then I was like, why not talk about it? Because that is something that I'm starting to get into, me and my sister. So it's like the perfect opportunity for us to talk.
Yeah, I love it. Yes, so, indeed.
Anyways, what I wanted to talk about was I had a few questions that I wanted to ask you, of course, because, like I said, I wanted to start getting into fitness or whatever. I always never liked working out, to be honest. I don't like to work out, but one thing I do like to do that keeps me active is roller skating.
Okay.
So, do you think that roller skating could be equivalent to doing a workout?
It depends on how you roller skate. If you're just roller skating leisurely, not really pushing yourself, and it's not an intense, let's say it's not an intense activity, then it's just going to be leisurely. It's going to affect the body in a way that's not really like an intense workout. Okay. Is it going to help you stay in shape? It definitely could. It's another way to keep you moving. The biggest thing is being moving and being active. I mean, once you being moving and you being active, you allow yourself to burn calories, right? But at the same time, you allow yourself to express freely. And that's super important when it comes to fitness, everybody. You want to do something that allows you to express yourself and allows you to be mobile and flexible. So besides just losing weight or getting chiseled up and toning up, you want to make sure you're moving and expressing yourself. So I think rollerblading, roller skating is good, yeah.
Oh, that's a really good way to put it, because like that's what I really love to do. Like I love. Like me and my daughter went roller skating yesterday. I'm gonna put some footage on there because she was like, "Mommy, can you record me?" So I'm gonna let y'all see what she looked like on a roller skate. She's 5, but it makes me happy to roller skate. And then also I do pick up a sweat from it. I'm learning how to do all these tricks, and actually I feel like it toned my body over the time. In this, like in a year, I've seen, like on my Snapchat memories, I've seen what I looked like a year ago, and I was like, ooh, I was like bony, skinny, look like stick, like a super stick. And now I'm like, okay, now I can see like my face filled in, and you know, like my muscles like starting to get toned again. And I'm wondering, like, because it brought me joy, but then also I was working out at the same time in a sense. So yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
But
joy is huge when it comes to fitness. Joy is absolutely major when it comes to fitness. Let me just say that. You want to enjoy it. You want to have fun.
my bad.
I'm the type of person where I have fun when I'm challenging. When I'm challenging myself,
Right.
that's fun for me. So
Right.
everybody got their own style of fitness because we all enjoy different things.
And that's true. Yeah, because I think what people think about, because I know we're supposed to be talking about emotional fitness and then also physical fitness. So that's what I don't even think I said that, but now you know. We're talking about emotional fitness and physical fitness today. And I think that emotional fitness is the joy part, and the physical fitness is me pushing myself, like you said. You pushing yourself. I'm learning how to, do all these new tricks, and I'm learning how to spin and not fall. Like I don't even use like knee pads or anything like that because I'm so confident that I won't fall at this point.
Yeah.
So, well, I never use them anyways. But, but
Right.
yeah. So, what kind of working out do you do? Because you got strong from last time I see you. You were already a fit person and already lean, but you're like now. So, like, what do you do? What do you like to do?
So, basically, I'm into cross training. That's not CrossFit. It's not the same. Cross training just means I'm going to use different techniques from different schools of fitness in order to get the results that I desire. So, it's another way of saying I use full expression when it comes to fitness. So sometimes I might have on football cleats and I'm sprinting. Sometimes I might play a pickup basketball game. Sometimes I might go into the weight room and really lift heavy. Sometimes I might go into more of a boxing type of routine. My regimen is evolving, and that's what keeps it spicy. That's what allows my body to always be adjusting. And that's the biggest thing. When you're looking for results, you always want to be outside of your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. So that's why I do a lot of cross training, which is just me using any avenue possible to get the results and to feel the way that I need to feel.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah, so Monday, I might hit legs in the weight room. Tuesday, I might be running on the levee and just doing like calisthenics, push-ups, sit-ups. And then, Wednesday, I might take a rest. And that's the biggest thing. When you rest, that's not a day off. That's actually a part of your routine. A lot of people think taking that day off is like taking that rest day is a day off. No. You need that rest day to help you go forward in life. So that's basically how I do it. I just express myself through different ways.
And you know what? Now that you say that, I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess I do the same thing that you do. And that's how I'm keeping myself maintained and toned, because how you said you'll do basketball sometimes, or, you'll... So, I don't know. For me, it would be my new job now, I'm a carpenter. Isn't that funny? I'm a carpenter.
Okay.
So, all day, hitting with the nail gun, putting in baseboards, putting in crown molding, carrying out heavy trash. You know what I'm saying? That's a workout. You're doing that for hours back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And it's fun, though.
Yeah.
It's really fun. And then it's kind of easy. But Then I realized, and then it'll be like one day I'm doing backflips in the backyard,
Yeah.
or I'm doing yoga, doing stretching and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I do that too. And I like to play basketball too. I'm starting to get better, but I do it on my roller skates.
Oh snap!
Yep.
That sounds like that's gonna become a TikTok sport one day.
We should start a basketball team on roller skates.
We're gonna need life insurance, health insurance.
For real, because that's gonna be kind of rough.
Yeah.
My eyelash kind of
Yeah.
messing me over, but
That's the physical fitness aspect of it. But the emotional fitness aspect of what I do at Perfect Fit Training, we basically help people to go through the 4 steps of success, and each step is a step towards self-love. That's the key. Self-love. At Perfect Fit Training, we show you how to align your emotional fitness with your physical fitness. A lot of people come to us and they're like, I want to lose this amount of weight. I want to look this fine. And a lot of it is an attempt for them to be happy. A lot of those results are like attempts for them to be happy, but they're all physical. Happiness is an emotional, mental, and physical, spiritual experience. It's a state of being.
it is.
So for you to try to fix this major concept with just a physical minor attempt, it's not going to be super successful, at least not for long. But your physical fitness can help you go towards happiness. So the emotional fitness training, we basically allow people to see themselves, accept themselves, and love themselves. And we do that through the 4 steps of success.
Yeah. And what are the 4 steps of success?
So the 4 steps of success equals self-forgiveness, self-discovery, self-knowing, and finally self-realization. Each step is extremely important and undeniable when it comes to self-love. So the first step, self-forgiveness, is the most important step because you can't love yourself if you don't forgive yourself.
And that's true. I definitely agree with you on that one.
It's extremely, right? Because we've all done things. We've all been places. We've all had those days and those nights where if we could do it all over again, we might do it, right? We might do it all over again and change it. We might take that action back. We might hold those words in and say it a different way. But it's important to forgive yourself because once you forgive yourself, you can move on. Now, how do I forgive myself, right? The biggest thing is you have to recognize that those mistakes or those actions that were taken aren't you.
Right.
You know, you did do them, right? But that's not who you are.
Definitely.
You're not that outburst. You're not that action. You're Deonica.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
And you're capable of so much that you appreciate and so much that you might not appreciate.
And that's true.
So once you realize that, look, I'm not that action, that allows you to actually see what you did apart from you, learn from it, and move forward with that knowledge, knowing that you have the option to do better in the future.
Right.
So that's why it's so important to forgive yourself, because that's the first step to you loving yourself. You recognize what happened, you release it if it was negative, right?
Right.
And then the last step is you replace it with something that's positive and beneficial. So that's the type of information you get when you come into Perfect Fit Training, along with, mind-boggling and body transformation, concepts. Everything's going to help you go towards your goals.
Well, that sounds like a nice experience to have. Honestly, I'm like, man, I have to sign up.
Yes, indeed.
Because it sounds like a really experience to have. It sounds like everybody should have an experience like that because everybody is deserving of self-love, real life. I could cry right now.
That's all right. No, you're right.
For real.
You're right, Mom.
But
it's all right.
Yeah,
it's okay.
But it's true because I really used to be so like hard on myself.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way I looked or nothing.
It's okay.
But it's like I found love in myself. I really did, and I do. And you have so much to live for. So like, it's really nice to offer somebody something like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, I be crying all the time. This is my first time crying. I need to cry anyways. Dropped my daughter off at kindergarten today. And I was holding them tears in. I was like, ugh. But I'm good. Like crying. But yeah, everybody is deserving of self-love. And you don't let your actions and your past define you. You don't let it consume you. Like you said, replace it with something else. And life is all about choices. And you can wake up and decide, you know what, I'm going to be miserable and sad and hate my life every day. Or you can wake up and be like, you know what, I'm going to change the things I don't like because I have the choice to do that because I'm still alive and I'm blessed to be living. And that's what I tell myself every day because I'm so blessed.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever situation you're in, God gave you the opportunity to wake up and change it. That's why you're still alive. Like, regardless, like I said, regardless of the situation, you could have no money in your pocket. It's a brand new day. You could walk into some money. Yeah. Believe it. Have faith. Believe in it. Love yourself. Okay, yada, yada. But yeah, that's all I got to say. But I be preaching that, for real. I said all the time.
That's real. And that emotion that you had, you became more emotionally fit just now. And that's literally what we do, you know, every session. You know, we have emotional fitness at the beginning, then we train, and then we basically do a recap of what the emotional fitness was about at the end. And I've seen tears, I've seen life changes, I've seen people overcome certain behaviors, I've seen people get promotions on their jobs. I've seen people get in great, loving relationships. I've seen people, become more confident. And the biggest thing is I see smiles. I see real, genuine smiles on people's faces. Walking in, to the session, leaving out of the session. So.
I bet, though, because I bet it feel good to work out after you got all that out. I bet it make you want to work out and make you work even harder, to be honest.
Well, so the way we do it is you come in to the session. Mm-hmm. I have some prompts. I have some activities for you to do before we even start training. You just write down or think about it right during the session if you have the chance, because you're going to be sweating. You're going to be tired. But you go through the process at the beginning. You train, and then on the back end, right? Mm-hmm. We actually sit down one-on-one. If we have a personal session, there's a lot more intimacy because it's just me and you. Or if you come into the fitness group with the ladies or the men's fitness group, we all share together. And we've seen things happen. Like,
yeah, I bet that sounds nice.
Yeah. People get moved, for real.
Yeah. Because there's probably a lot of good energy, positive energy. Everybody on the same page. Everybody got the same goal. And everybody feeling good. So it's like, why not? Because it's always like, yeah, you could go, get a membership with a personal trainer. But they're not going to offer you none of that.
Right.
Like, and you need that. That's essential. And you doing it by yourself is hard, if I'm being honest.
No, it is.
It's awesome to have somebody else assist you emotionally and physically. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, and it becomes so beautiful because, like you said, everyone's in positive energy. Everyone's supportive of one another. But the biggest thing is everyone is going through similar situations. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the ladies, they relate with one another. And then you have someone who, I went through that already. So I have some insight on how to make it through. And then there's somebody that went through something else. And it's just a really good place to be if you have questions. And that's the biggest commonality between people. We all have questions. We might not all have answers, but we definitely all have questions.
That is true.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That was good, though.
Yeah.
Man, kids, I bet, like, having all those people around you, it's just like a big support group. Like, as you work, like, working towards your goals and everybody watching each other grow and It's just great to be able to have a support group too.
Yeah, the whole system, the whole program, the whole system of Perfect Fit Training is basically set up to support you. We want you to have the most sustainable experience when it comes to fitness. So we want you to enjoy it. We want you to learn, because we know we're not going to train you for the next 80 years of your life, right?
Right.
You know, so we want you to be able to be healthy and fit physically and emotionally when you leave, and when you might come back, but at least when you're in the world, when you walk out that door, you're a better individual, you know, and you're experiencing love for yourself. It's the reason why I got into this is because our community is going through a lot.
It is.
It's going through a lot.
Yeah, it's like too much going on out here, like way too much. It's kind of scary and it's sad at the same time.
Yeah. For the fact that the crime is what it is, and the fact that the education is what it is, we make different decisions based upon how we feel about ourselves and how we feel about life.
Right.
You know, some people blame the education for our community. They say we need to pay the teachers more. We need to do this, and they say, "Oh well, they blame the justice system." They say, "Hey, we don't have enough police out," right? But it always does start with us as people, and when you love yourself, you're gonna make better decisions for you and the people around you, because you value your life and you value theirs. So that's why I added the emotional fitness, because, you know, I was meditating, I was praying. Even when I was at Wyndham, I was coming up with a system. I would go home and put this program together. Yeah, so God basically said, look, these people, you're a fitness trainer. And when I would train people, they would start talking to me anyway. They would just start letting it out to me. And I'm like, why are they telling me this? He's like, because that's what you really need to offer to people.
Dang.
So I made it an official program. You know, Yah gave me the 4 steps of success. You know, I just prayed and I meditated, and it came. And he said, remember when you was in that depression, you know, what helped you? And basically everything that I used in that very dark place, I offer to everybody else, because if it worked for me in that time, it's going to work for you.
Hey, well, that's what's up. And that's deep, though. Yeah. That's really, because not everybody gets to experience that, or even has an idea of what, because, like, sometimes you feel so lost. And then it's just like, boom, he hit you at the right time, at the perfect time. And it's just like how you said that for you, this for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And both of us, man, that's what's up. How, I don't know, man. Watching people grow is a blessing. And you get to do it every day with yours. And I get to do it. Mine's awesome. So it's like, that's what's up. I feel like we kind of, I don't want to say on the same path, but in a sense have somewhat the same purpose of helping people, or, you know, being like people.
Yeah. People, I'm a people person.
That's what I want to say, people persons. And I was like, I can't say people persons. Like,
yeah. We're definitely on the same team.
Definitely.
You know, we're definitely doing what we were called to do. I believe everybody's job and everybody's career should be like that, but we're definitely doing what we're called to do. We help people.
Helping people. That's what I always used to say. Even when I was younger, I was like, I feel like I was put on this earth to help people, like, because I care about people entirely too much. Yeah. Even people I don't know. I'm just very sympathetic towards people. And that's what I just feel like I'm here to do. Just help as many people as I can in any way. And it's so funny because I get the same compliment every day. People tell me, they're like, wow, just watching you smile just made my day. Like when I tell you every day. Because I feel so happy to be here. And I'm making other people happy without even trying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely felt that when I saw you when we were coming into the place. I was like, she has very good energy. It made me relax about everything, because I'm like, if she's smiling, you know, I'm good. I mean, long as she's smiling like that, I mean, nothing can really be going on.
Yeah, I was like, all in my phone, and I looked up. I was like, oh, hey. That was funny. But, yeah, I was a little nervous when I first got on. I always be nervous like that, except for when I'm at home. But I think it's just because it's my first time, like, you know, really doing it. And I'm really starting to get in the groove of taking my podcast very serious. Because at first I was just doing it and just enjoying it. But, like, now I just want to do it and enjoy it and capitalize off of it because it's, like, what I love to do. And that's the only thing I would want to do. Honestly, if I could choose to do one thing, at least one thing every day, it would just be this, you know? Yeah. Like, I want to do this and just go about my day and be done.
That's huge. And I see that you have what it takes because you're very... your energy is, you know, intoxicating, and it's going to help a lot of people. Well, it's going to help a lot of people because you're going to be able to show them something that they don't already feel in a positive way.
Oh, that made me feel so happy on the inside. Thank you. That's really sweet. I can say the same about you, too, though. You have a really, really good energy off of you. Like I said, once we started talking, I was chill. I'm like, man, like... y'all cool, like, what you tripping off of? Yeah. Dude, chill, like, everybody all happy, both of us excited, like, this is what's up. It feel good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, in terms of fitness and emotional fitness, guys, it's not one or the other. It's BOAF, both.
I'm going to put that on there. Have it go like that. Just like that. That's hilarious. But yeah, you have to do both and make a balance. And make sure, like, because I always like to say you're very important and your feelings matter. Like, at the end of the day, you're still a human. Male or female. I don't care what you are. Like, your feelings do matter. So always take that, you know, into consideration. Try not to let other people's opinions and other people's, like, get in your head to make you feel in certain type of ways about yourself, because the only opinion that matters at the end of the day is yours, because you're you and you have to live your life. You're the one who have to be stuck in this body for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Not them. So try to X out negative people. It's easier said than done, but honestly, it kind of is easy. All you have to do is to be like, man, forget that. Like, straight up, like, it just literally don't matter. That's it. It don't matter. As long as it's negative. No, I mean, take the positive in, like, soak it up. Like, put that on replay in your head. But, like, for real, like, the hardest thing to do is get over negative comments. Like, the negative ones are going to stick harder than the positive ones.
And it pays to leave those situations. I promise. I've seen that so many times in my life where I'm like, why is it hard? Why did life get hard? And a lot of times it has everything to do with your environment, your support system, or your lack of support. I'm serious, man. I've had some situations to where I've trained people and their own spouses do not support them. And they're not able to focus and really enjoy the process of full body transformation, of physical achievement. But I've also had spouses who were so supportive, it was almost like they were helping me to keep my clients accountable. And I've seen the craziest results. I've seen 20 pounds, somebody lose 20 pounds in 3 weeks. They were only working out with me 3 times a week.
Wow.
So your support system is super important. It's super important.
It is.
Your spouse, your parents. I've trained, you know, I've trained teenagers before. Mm-hmm. You know, your spouse, your parents, your coworkers, your friends. Your friends, you know. You want to make sure that you have a good support system, and release the people that do not support you getting better, because you're just getting better with physical training, with fitness training, coming to perfect fit training. You're going to just get better. You're just getting better. So if someone's not supporting you getting better, it's almost like, you know, why would you keep them around, right?
Literally, that's dead weight. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's